What's up, Sleigh Bells? I hope you're doing well. I'm Christina, and this is where I talk about productivity, personal development, and the girl boss mindset. So if you like that kind of content, please subscribe below. But in today's video, I want to talk about how to set and achieve goals in 2021. Now, I understand that 2020 was a rough year for many people. Everyone always goes into the new year with lofty goals and ideas and things that they want to achieve, especially our new graduates, high school seniors, college graduates. They had all of these big plans that might have not gone as smoothly as they'd like in 2020. However, it's a new year. We have a fresh new start. Things are not going to be easy, but it's always good to have your eye on a goal that you want to achieve. Because if you don't know what the target is, you can't hit that target. So today I'm going to talk about trying to clearly identify what is your goal and how do we get there. Okay, so I'm going to get comfy. I have my coffee here and I want to talk about goal setting. So first of all, you want to identify if your goal is a long-term goal. Do you need 5 years to accomplish this goal? Or is it more of a short-term goal that you would like to accomplish within 1 year? So let's set the parameter of how long do you think that this goal is going to take. Now in today's video, I'm going to specifically talk about how to achieve one goal, not how to create a list of goals, but how to really zero in on this one goal in order to achieve that and make it come to fruition. So first of all, I want you to think about that goal and the time frame that you have in order to accomplish that goal. Know how long it's going to take so that you can break it up into sub goals. Also, I want you to think about the degree of difficulty of this goal. If it's one of like your top goals, I would say to try to find other goals to start achieving, because it is very important to build your confidence, and accomplishing things will build your confidence. If you take mini goals and start getting those done, achieving those, you are going to feel very good about who you are. You are going to know that you are a person that achieves their goals. You are a person who sets goals and achieves those goals. Your mind is going to start to reprogram to see yourself as that type of person, that you do not lie to yourself. When you say, I'm going to do this goal, that you get it. It's going to be like my favorite author, James Clear, of the book Atomic Habits says, a vote for the type of person you are. Every time you hit a goal, even if it's a small goal, it is a vote for the type of person you are, meaning you are proving to yourself that you do not lie, that you achieve what you set out to do, and you can be successful doing these things that you say that you want to do. So I would say look for mini goals first to start building that confidence, because it gets addictive. Once you accomplish a mini goal, you might feel good. You're like, okay, well that was easy, but I did it. And then gradually ramp it up. A larger goal. Then you say, okay, well, you know, it's natural. I did the other goal, now I can do this goal. Then build it up, build it up. Then once it becomes a bigger goal, you can really look back and reflect and say, wow, I am a person who has set goals and has achieved them, so nothing can stop me now. So I would advise you to reflect first. Reflect on all the goals that you've had in the past and what you have achieved, and then set more mini goals for you to achieve. So if you're talking about getting this huge, large degree that I want a PhD when I'm older, I want to be a biochemical engineer, start with that one class. Take one class and ace it. Then you can see, wow, I did it. Then take another class or write another paper or whatever it may be. If you want to have like an amazing body or get really super fit, start with that first week routine of getting to the gym. That will show you that you are a person that does things consistently, and ultimately you know that you will be able to achieve your final goal. So in short, I want you to start building your confidence. I want you to build your confidence about the type of person that you are, that yes, you are someone who is able to achieve what they set out to do. Now let's go on to talking about how can we achieve this goal that we have in mind. All right, step number one, I want you to zero in on that goal that you want. What is that thing that you want to accomplish so that you can break it down into the smaller action steps in order to get to that mountain? When you look at a giant mountain, you can't say, wow, this is huge. How do I get up there? You need to focus on your foot in front of you, one step in front of the other. Don't look at how far it is. Just look in front of you. I love looking at goals like that because if I look at what I have to accomplish, I might get discouraged. But if I look at what I need to do right in front of me and I know that I can handle that, then that is the first thing that I will handle. Then I can go on, and then I can go on. And then eventually you've gotten this goal, right? So just look at what is in front of you. Okay, so that was a tangent, but the whole idea for number one is break it up into mini action steps. So for example, if your goal is to become super fit, your action step should be trying to get into the gym 4 times a week, starting with cardio, putting in strength training, then maybe taking more strenuous classes, then maybe a boot camp class. I don't know. Break it up into smaller action steps. For me, my goal this year is I have to get tenure as a teacher. Now I have to write this whole giant portfolio with data and this and that and the other, but I have broken down into smaller action steps, and I've even put the date in which I want to accomplish these action steps. So the first one would be talking to a colleague, then reading their portfolio, then thinking about ideas for mine, then looking for data. So I have all of these different action steps that I need to follow. All right, so number 2, once you've broken down all of your action steps, I want you to put a date to them so that you have a time frame and timeline. You're not just dilly-dallying and saying, okay, so I have this to do, but I have all this time to do it. No, you want to tell yourself, I want to get this done by January 18th, 2021, or I need to get this part done by February, so that it helps guide you of this part, then that part. That's why I'm asking you, is this a goal that is super long term, that is a 5-year goal, or is it more of a goal that is short term? Short term goals, you might need to go through the steps a little more quickly. Long term goals might take, more time. For example, if your goal is to be a doctor, then obviously your action steps are going to take longer because you're going to have to go through schooling. You need to know your goal and all of the time parameters around it so that you can also hit those due dates. Number 3 is to keep your goal at the forefront of your mind. If this is really a goal that you have, then you don't want to forget about it. You want to know that it's something that you want to achieve. You want to look at it every single day. You might even want to visualize yourself achieving this goal. What does it feel like to accomplish it? What are you going to do to celebrate? How are you going to feel at the end? Who are you going to call? You want to take time to visualize yourself and the feeling it feels to achieve this goal. Aside from visualization, you want to have a sticky note somewhere around that says, get your paper done or get this done. So you're not forgetting it in the midst of all your other life things that you're dealing with. You want to make sure that you're not forgetting it. So just put a note somewhere so that you know that you have to do this and you're always being reminded about it. Number 4, it's kind of like number 3, but it is to do something every day that helps you advance in your goal. It doesn't have to be a whole long thing, but just something every day that you're thinking about this goal and doing just a little bit. So if it's for a paper, maybe do 1 page of your dissertation or do a little bit of research, or if it's writing a book, write 1 page or do a little bit of creative writing around it. Or if it's achieving a fitness level, then go to the gym. Even if you're feeling tired, just walk. Just do something a little bit every day that helps you to advance in this goal that you want to achieve. Number 5 is to set a schedule for yourself. So if you really want to achieve something, you need to carve out time and space to work on your goals. So you might want to have a timer for certain times that you are going to work on this, or you want to, build certain days in which you're dedicated towards achieving this goal, but you want to have a schedule for yourself. Just like you are putting dates on when you're getting these things accomplished, your mini action steps, you also want to have different times during the day that will help you get to that ultimate due date. You don't want to look at your calendar and say, oh crap, tomorrow I should have done my first action step. No, be proactive about it and set a schedule for yourself. Like every 5 o'clock, I'm working on this thing for this goal. You want to carve out that space and time. Respect that goal. If you really want to achieve it, then you're going to respect it and give it the time that it needs to achieve it. Well, Sleigh Bells, I hope that you enjoyed this video today, and this little chat about goals has just motivated you to start getting things done left, right, and center. I just want to talk to you about this one quote that I have behind me, and I love this quote, and it says, "It seems impossible until it's done." And I believe that. Everything seems impossible, but then you finish it and you say, it wasn't that bad, and I actually kind of liked the process of going through it, because it shows you how strong you are, how resilient you are, and that you are a person that can accomplish these things. So I do challenge you to set goals and accomplish those goals in 2021 so you can build that confidence and prove to yourself that you are somebody who can get what you want. On that note, that is all I have for you today. I hope you are staying sane and safe, and do not forget, please keep learning and stay curious. Bye.